Good morning, everyone. My name is Tan Jin. I come from a class BUSM 2563 LF02. Today, I will present a comprehensive overview of how the business environment is shaped by microeconomic factors, trade dynamics, consumer behavior, and technology shift. These elements are crucial for business to understand as they influence decision making, strategy planning, and long-term sustainability. They got three key macroeconomic measures. For the first one is the GDP, the second one is the inflation, and the last one is the unemployment rate. The GDP measures the total value of goods and service produced, reflecting overall economic activity. A growing GDP signals economic health, which at the economic expansion period, a declining GDPs may indicate recessions at the economic contraction period. Inflation track the rate at which price increase, while moderate inflation is normal. High inflation can erode the purchasing power. Unemployment rate shows the percentage of the labor force without work but actively seeking employment. High unemployment rate suggested economic weakness. Business monitor this indicator to forecast demand, set price, and plan for the expansions of contraction. The business cycles refers to fluctuations in economic activity over time. It has four main facts. The first one is the expansions, which the economy output increase, unemployment rate falls, and consumer confidence grows. The second one is the peak period. The economy reached its higher point before overheating risks, such as inflections appear. The third one is the contraction, also known as recessions, where demand drops, unemployment rise, and production slow. The last one is the true, the lowest point before the economy begins to recover. Understanding where we are in the cycle help business plan investment and invest inventory levels. For example, during a contraction, firms may cut costs, while in expansions, they may invest in growth opportunity. Now let's talk about the international trade and traffics. Trade wars occur when country impose traffics, tax on imports on each other groups. For instance, if the US imports traffic goods on goods from Singapore export to the US become more expensive, leading to a drop in demand. This can be explained using the agreed demand model, which is AD equals to CIG plus S divided by M. The C is the consumptions, I is the investment, G is the government spending, and the S is the exports, and M is the import. When export fall and imports remain the same or increase, AD will shift right left, resulting in the lower price and reduced output. This affect the national economy and disrupt business supply chains. The impact of trade was goes beyond just number. Exports suffer from reduced demand. Import-dependent firms face higher input costs, leading to reduced profitability. Firms may delay investment for or shift production overseas to avoid traffics also. Smaller businesses are particularly vulnerable due to the limited capacity to adopt quickly. A real-world example includes companies in the electronics industry, which rely heavily on global supply chains and were hit hard during the US-China trade tensions. This uncertainty also affect currency values and investor confidence. And let's describe the behavioral economy and why the people know this is the unhealthy food, but they're still going to choose this. For the behavioral economy, people means that the people are emotional and their economic decisions influenced by feelings and habit. Therefore, when there's even they know there's a healthy choice or there is have a better choice for it, but unhealthy choice is more visually appealing and hyper palatable. So this will lead to a decision fatigue, unhealthy food more easily and faster to get also. Traditional economy theory assume people make rational decisions to maximize utility, but in realities, humans often act in irrationality. Behavioral economy explains this by introducing physiological insights. One common area where this applies is health. For instance, even when people know fast food is unhealthy, they may still choose it due to the instant gratification habit or social influence. Governments and business can use this knowledge to nudge people toward better decisions, like placing healthy food at the eye level, or offering financial incentive for gym membership. Understanding consumer behavior allows firms to tailor their marketing and product placement strategy. Let's start to describe AI labels market in inequality. The first one is the reducing inequality. Artificial intelligence is refacing the workforce. In an ideal scenario, AI can reduce inequality by creating new rules in data analysis, machine learning, and robotics. Improving it can help to improving access to education and healthcare through AI powered tools. It can enhancing productivity, allowing company to pay better wages. For example, AI chatbots can help understand communities get medical advice or support students with learning disabilities. Government and companies investing in risking programs help ensure that workers transition smoothly into the new rules rather than being left behind. The second scenario is the increasing inequality. However, AI can also widen inequality. It disproportionality affect low skills, repetitive jobs such as cashier or telemarketers, which are easily automated. Those without digital literacy or access to education are left behind, depending the urban, rural, and rich poor divide. For instance, warehouse automations has replaced many physical jobs, and ride-hailing services are testing driverless car. Without proactive policies, such a technology shift can lead to a structural unemployment and social unrest. The future outlooks for the next 5 years is looking ahead. We can expect major transformations. AI will dominate repetitive, rules-based tasks such as data entry and basic customer service. The web operators and digital platform will become more streamlined, reducing human involvement in many processes. However, this may lead to decrease in grassroots level jobs, especially in administrative roles or manual service jobs. At the same time, demand for high-skilled roles like AI engineers, cybersecurity analysts, and data science will grow rapidly. To adopt both individuals and institutions must prioritize lifelong learning, digital upskilling, and including policies that ensure equitable access to technology. In conclusion, the business environment is constantly evolving, shaped by economic indicators, global trends, policies, human behavior, and emergent technology like AI. For firms to thrive, they must remain agile, understand these forces, and make data-driven, ethical, and forward-looking decisions. Thank you for your attention. I'm happy to take any question on it. Yeah, what?